Thưa quý vị, sau khi cuốn Paris by Night 132 với chủ đề Xuân với đời sống mới được phát hành, thì Kỳ Duyên được rất nhiều những bạn bè, nhất là những người bạn ở Mỹ, hỏi về cái dự án Merryland ở Quy Nhơn của tập đoàn Hưng Thịnh. Thì thưa quý vị, muốn biết về Merryland, Kỳ Duyên phải tốn rất nhiều công sức để bay từ California lên tới Las Vegas và xin được cái cuộc nói chuyện với cái đơn vị vẽ ra cái master plan của Merryland Quy Nhơn. Lên tới Las Vegas rồi thì Kỳ Duyên mới được biết là cái công ty Steelman Partners là một trong những công ty kiến trúc lớn nhất thế giới. Họ có 5 trụ sở trên khắp thế giới và cho tới ngày hôm nay thì họ đã làm hơn 1.000 dự án ở hơn 35 quốc gia, trong đó nào có Nhật, có Hàn Quốc, có tất cả những cái nước ở Âu Châu và ngay cả ở bên Mỹ, ở Las Vegas thì rất nhiều những cái resort, chẳng hạn như JW Resort ở Las Vegas, Beau Rivage, Foxwood, Connecticut. Nói ra thì Kỳ Duyên, đây thưa quý vị, một cái cuốn sách dày như vậy, từng trang một là những cái resort họ đã làm. Và khi Kỳ Duyên ngồi coi cái cuốn sách này thì Kỳ Duyên phải nói là Kỳ Duyên không ngờ có rất nhiều những cái hotel, những cái resort Kỳ Duyên đã từng tới ở cũng như tới làm việc. Mà bây giờ mới biết là do Steelman Partners vẽ ra. Thành ra hôm nay Kỳ Duyên rất là hứng khởi và vui mừng vì khó lắm mới được có cuộc nói chuyện với người sáng lập và CEO của Steelman Partners. Thành ra hôm nay xin hân hạnh mời quý vị chào đón ông Paul Steelman.
Hello. Hi, Zren. How are you today?
Paul, I'm in Las Vegas. It's a pleasure to be here. I've been flipping over this booklet that has all of your projects, and I must admit, you're fast becoming one of my idols. I'm becoming a fan because I've stayed in so many of your resorts and casinos that I did not know was built by you. So I've looked through these books. Off the top of your head, do you know how many countries you've been in or have projects for?
I think we've designed projects in around 35 different countries around the globe. Most of these are integrated resorts that have something to do with casino gambling. Face it, we do sell Las Vegas, we do sell entertainment. So consequently, most of our projects are like that. But of course, when I first visited Vietnam 20 years ago, I more or less fell in love with the country, with the food, with the people, with the scenery, with that beautiful, everlasting, always changing coastline of longer than California. It has amazing real estate possibilities, almost unlimited possibilities. Vietnam has a very natural place, especially this place that we developed for the Hung Tin Corporation in Quy Nhơn. It is almost untouched.
Right. So I was going to ask you, you know, everyone who's like vacation in Vietnam, you know, they heard about, you know, Hội An and Nha Trang and Huế, Da Nang, but not a lot of us, you know, zero in on Quy Nhơn as a destination. And how does that compare to other resorts or beach cities?
I kind of think because we haven't zeroed in on it has created the beauty of it.
Right.
I mean, the first time I went there, I was so impressed. I thought to myself, this is truly Vietnam. This is truly untouched. The mountains, the geography, the sky, the air, the sea, everything seemed natural to me. And you know, I really feel that this area, when I saw it, had the potential to be a superior tourist attraction, one that could surpass the tourist numbers of Nha Trang, and we all know that that is a popular place, but one that could surpass the tourism numbers of Nha Trang easily.
Wow.
And I was very pleased to start this project there.
When you were first taken there to the site, I mean, you've been all over the world. What was your first inspiration that you think, oh, this is the thing that I'm going to do for this land. I'm going to draw this master plan. Yeah, what inspires you? What was your first thought?
When we went to Quy Nhơn, to this site, the Hung Tin site, we came by the bay. And I noticed in the bay it was perfectly calm. It was a beautiful sunny day. And I stood there when we got out of the boat And I said, this is like Newport Beach, California.
Well, I know exactly where that is, yes.
And I thought to myself that that bay could in fact be the same recreational bay that we have in Newport Beach in Orange County, California. And then when I looked at the land, I thought to myself, this land, when you're standing in the valley, could be Switzerland.
Wow,
it could be
okay.
Switzerland. You see the tops of the mountains and how gorgeous they are. You feel the sea breeze and it tastes like the sea.
Wow.
But instead, the sea breeze is cut by the mountains in the valley. So with that, we said to ourselves, we have a diverse approach to the master planning. And that was my first.
And I noticed over there you have Hollywood Hills and then you have Maui. So it's like you taking all the most beautiful places in the world and combine it in one place.
We did.
Yes.
We did. As you stood at the various apexes of the site and you looked up and you said, well, that is the Hollywood Hills.
Oh, wow.
It's the same as Hollywood. Or when you were down in the valley and you saw the small little valley, well, that seemed like it was Monaco. We looked at these various sections of topography and determined that a lot of it could be related to California and to great places in the world. And if we were able to draw it, and Hung Ten and the chairman were able to develop it, it could be a marvelous new place, a new tourist attraction for so much Vietnamese. Will, in fact, they have the wherewithal, they have the desire, they have the ability to, in fact, make this one of the world's premier resorts and one of the world's premier resort destinations. So I think that we'll all wake up.
Yeah, I've seen behind here some of the pictures of the concept that you have for the shop houses. It's going to be more like a European, a Venice type, or have you decided? Or
Well, we have designed a series of shop houses that are unique, that are modern, that have a unique aspect of architecture. One of the things that we all know, especially us in California, is the selfie moment.
Right.
So we always look and design every single building, including the shop houses, as the selfie moment. Of course, we wanted to integrate the water into this with canals and the like. And we did, of course, because we feel that's part of the vacation experience. Our architecture here is diverse. It's not going to be something you're going to say, I've seen that before.
Right, right.
One of the things with the architecture which will make this a unique tourist location, and the chairman is very architecturally sensitive to creating originality.
Right.
And the worst thing for any resort is, well, it looks like Phu Quoc, or it looks like, wherever these developments might occur in Vietnam. We don't want that at all.
Right.
We want this to be that you are in your own dreamland.
Right.
That when you do, in fact, land at Merryland, you are away from the world.
Right. Right.
You are in your own self. And we believe that the architecture, the landscape, the topography, the geography, the water features, and the desire of the chairman and Hung Ten Corporation to in fact do this will create a truly unique tourist attraction.